Hi everyone! Welcome to my new Storytime Speedpaint video. Today I want to tell you about a short story that happened about 2 weeks ago. It's just like a short situation, but really weird and creepy, so I'll tell you about it. The one more thing that you have to know is that I have this sort of bad luck when it comes to creeps. Like, creepy guys often approach me. It's really weird, but anyway, let's go. So as I told you before, it all happened about 2 weeks ago. I just wanted to go to a small shop with my boyfriend for a small shopping. Okay, so the shop is about a few minutes away, and while we were walking there, I noticed this guy. And when I saw him, I kind of had this weird feeling. You know, when you feel like something bad might happen, or like someone might not be a good person, just this feeling, something is telling you that something's wrong, you know? Okay, so this guy was quite big, I might say, with really long hair, and it looked like he hadn't washed them in a long time. I mean, I don't say bad things about people's appearance, because I know that someone might struggle with depression and might be too tired to wash them and so on, but this guy was such a creep that I feel like I can say things about him, because what he did later was really bad, I might say. Alright, so I noticed him, and he was going like quite the opposite way, but suddenly started to go like behind us, and I thought, okay, maybe he decided to go to the shop to whatever. So we went to the other side of the road and we went to the shop, and my boyfriend went to the other part of the shop to look for some sort of beverages, and I went to a different part of the shop because I was looking for some sweets. And while I was standing there, I had this feeling that someone is looking at me, like watching me, and I turned around and I saw this guy like staring at me, like staring with like creepy smile on his face, and I felt really bad. So I just suddenly went to my boyfriend. I felt like, okay, I'll be safe with him. This guy is weird, as I felt, but nothing bad would happen because I will be with my boyfriend. So I came up to him. I didn't say anything because I was really stressed. I cannot deal with this kind of situations well, and I know I should have said something to him about what is going on, but I didn't because I got scared and stressed. Okay, so I was there with my boyfriend, just not talking much, just wanting to leave the shop because I felt something's wrong. And after 2-3 minutes, we went to the self-service checkout, and while my boyfriend was paying, I had this feeling again that someone is watching me. And I turned around and I saw this guy hiding between the shelving, and he had his phone like pointed straight at me, and he was like recording me. It looked like he was recording me from like slightly down below. It was really weird, and I am sure that he was recording me or making photos because it looked so weird, like he was basically hiding, and he maybe hoped that I won't notice. And he was like, he had his phone like pointed at me, that there was nothing that he could record other than me, because I was like in front of the phone. So I was quite shocked, and he noticed that I am looking at him, and he suddenly like stopped, like he went up, he took the phone and put this phone to his ear, and he was like, I think he was pretending that he is talking to someone, but he wasn't talking at all. He was just staring at me, like standing still, staring at me without saying anything, like just this weird stare with his phone next to his ear. I was shocked. I was like just too stunned to speak, I may say. I didn't know what to say. So I just took my boyfriend's hand and I went out of there quickly, and my boyfriend was like, hey, what's going on? You're acting weird. But I didn't want to say anything. And after a while, I saw that this guy is nowhere near, and I finally decided to tell my boyfriend, and he was really confused why I didn't tell him before. But I just couldn't. At that moment, I felt so stressed, and I just wanted to leave, I just wanted to leave. I just wanted to be away from this guy. And yeah, my boyfriend was like, hey, I could have reacted, tell him something, ask him to show his phone and so on. But yeah, and, I had this moment that I felt maybe I was maybe that didn't happen. Maybe he was recording something else. Maybe I was just overreacting. But I know what I saw, and I know that he was recording me or making photos of me. I don't know what he wants to do with that, but I think I don't want to know. But it wasn't such a big deal, I feel, because he didn't do anything. But after the situation, I felt really bad, and after I got home, I was crying and I was shaking, and I felt really like someone just did something without my permission. Yeah, so I think like some guys aren't treating us women as like real people. He just treated me like an object for that moment, wanted to record me for his desires or whatever. Yeah, so I don't fully know what to think about the situation, because from one side, he didn't like touch me or anything, but from the other side, he did something without my permission, and I'm not like a public person, so obviously he did that for like dirty reasons or something, not as paparazzi, I say. Yeah. So anyway, tell me what you think about it. And did you have like a similar situation? If so, I'm so sorry. But if you want to share it, I want these comments to be like a safe space. So if you have any similar stories and you not always feel safe, you can write it here. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.